So for all the Aussie Twilight fans, Breaking Dawn Part 2, I mean, have we got a big ending coming up here? Robert, is it going to be mind-blowing? Is the end scene just going to blow everyone away?
I mean, hopefully.
Yep.
It's kind of different to the book. It's completely different to the book. But I think I've pretty much, when there's about 20 people doing interviews about the supposedly secret ending, it's kind of given it away a little bit. But anyone who's read the books could probably predict what it's going to be. But just seeing this massive finale with, I think there's about 120 people in the final scene.
Wow.
Which doesn't never happen in any of the Twilight movies. So that, yeah, hopefully that's going to be exciting for people.
Right.
Absolutely, mate. Can't wait to see the film.
Is it sad for you that it's winding up, or did you hear about the good news with Stephanie Meyer overnight?
Oh, yes.
She's written another 4 books, so you're off again.
Well done.
Yeah, literally, I can totally imagine that happening, to be honest. But yeah, I just think that, I know what would be really embarrassing if someone was saying that they're just going to reshoot the same books just with a different actor.
Yeah, that's right. Remake it in 20 years' time.
And then everyone was like, oh man, this guy's so much better doing the same stuff.
Well, what do you think, mate? I mean, what are some of the different types of movies, or that next step for where you want to go? What's going through your mind?
I'm doing the first thing I'm doing next year. I'm doing this thing with an Australian director, with David Michaud, who did Animal Kingdom.
Oh, great!
Yeah,
great film.
Yeah, his second thing with Guy Pearce. And then after that, I think I'm shooting something in Iraq,
wow.
which is pretty crazy.
So that'll be a dark movie with David, wouldn't it? Is that sort of a dark?
Yeah, it's like
are you a
darker than dark.
Are you a bad boy in that?
Sort of. He's like kind of a criminal. It's like a little bit in the future, and it's kind of like a western. It's a sort of a slightly futuristic western. So we're shooting in the middle of nowhere in southern Australia.
Right. Well, your work ethic's pretty full on, mate. Like, I mean, you've had someone told me that you've had like about a week off for the whole year shooting with Twilight and another movie that you've just shot as well, and you just haven't had time off.
No, I haven't done anything for ages.
Oh.
Where did you read that, mate?
Research.
I've been promoting stuff all the time, but I was supposed to be shooting this movie in Iraq the end of this year, and then they pushed it back and blah blah blah. So yeah, I haven't done anything for ages. I can't remember how to act anymore.
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson admits to being lazy. That's a first.
And you're not looking after yourself while you're here in Australia. You're drinking a glass of Coke and a packet of Tim Tams chewy caramel next to you there, mate.
That's what I look forward to the most coming to Australia.
Tim Tams?
I've gone through a whole pack of them already.
Have you? Because when you were here last night, Water for Elephants, and they had you next to an elephant by the harbour bridge. Were you snacking on the Tim Tams then as well, mate?
Absolutely, yeah. You can't get them anywhere else. You can't get them outside of Australia.
Can you?
I don't think so.